Hello, hello. I don't know how many's in here. Um, I don't know how many people's in here. I started this late so people could have an opportunity to get a reading. Last time I did that because last time I did a reading at 8. I think it was like 7 or 8 or something, and people missed the reading. And so I was like, let me do it late this time. Hey, hello, everyone. Hi, C. Nelson. Hi, Remy Red. Hi, Gold Crown Creations. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to see you guys here. I'm so happy to see you guys. Again, I just put the link in the comments. Let me put it up here on the screen so you guys can see it. You just click that link like usual, and I'll bring you in here and we'll do our little doodad thing. We're doing the Gemini full moon reading tonight. And tonight is all about duality. There's a lot of shadow work and all that going on, which we should be doing shadow work and inner child work all the time anyway. Because that's where our intuition lies at. That's the right side of our brain, our creativity. Oh, I'm not gonna get into that because that's a whole new lesson. But anyway, we're going to be dealing with dualities, looking at our dualities and seeing how to expand ourselves and what opportunities lie for us with this Gemini full moon reading. Okay, it's a little mini reading. I'm happy to read anyone who can click the link. People have been having problems with it, but some people haven't. Depends on your phone, I think. I don't know. But I usually don't have any problems from here, from this space. If you don't want to be seen, you can always cut off your camera when you come on, and I can just listen and do a reading that way. But I'm drinking hot cocoa. It's cold out there. It's that cold moon, y'all. Just the cold moon. Okay, so let me talk about what I have going on. As you know, all my readings are $25 until December 31st. That is going to change January. Take advantage of that. All my readings are $25. And that is going to change, loved ones. So please jump on that because prices will increase. They might even double. I'm still looking at that. But I still would be coming back here doing little readings for you guys. Give it back. Do I have Carolyn? Oh my gosh, Carolyn is here. You guys are gonna read her.
I didn't know it was going.
Hey, girlfriend, how you doing?
Good. How are you? I'm coming Saturday. I can't wait to see you.
Oh, I can't wait to see you because we have our powwows. We be sitting up here for like 3 or 4 hours, y'all. We be getting it up in here. We be having some healing sessions going on up in here.
Yes, all the time. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, girl. So I'm gonna do a little mini reading. This is the Gemini full moon reading, and this Gemini is dealing with duality. So we're gonna be looking at the both sides of you, and how you can expand yourself.
We'll see.
Okay, let's see what's going on. I call up on the archangels and ancestors of Carolyn. Carolyn took a leap of faith to come here today to call on their ancestral guides, spirit guides, and angels for guidance and direction. And I'm more than happy to pass that guidance right along to Carolyn. Have to be tender with these babies. Oh, I haven't used these in a little while. But they said I want to come out to play. Okay. The one dual side, the first card. I have the Knight of Air, which is a lot of thoughts going on. And I see air, I see swords. It's something that you're waiting for. What's the issue that you have going on that you're trying to resolve?
Ooh.
If it's not an issue, there is going to be something. Because usually when we see knights, there's something that's a sudden event is going to happen.
Mm.
And so you might have to figure it out just like that. The second card, now hold on. Okay, now it's coming through better. It's coming through better. We make that duality side of you. Sometimes we make decisions and we don't think them all the way through. Is
Right.
this making sense?
Yes.
You're smart, but we're just not taking the time and review our options because like on the back end of it, you'll make a quick decision, then you'll realize you could have made a better decision on the back end, and you'd be like, "Damn, that's what I should have did." Is this what's going on? That's a duality of you. So that's probably something you need to look at.
Okay.
What decisions that you're making, you're not carefully really reviewing your options and coming up with more creative solutions. The second duality, what's this with money? I have the Six of Pentacles coming up for you.
I won't say, I'm currently at my job. I'm okay with my job. I feel like I have reached a completion in my job. I want a new surrounding. I want a new space. I feel like I don't know. I've been getting this feeling since October. About September, October, I've been getting this, like maybe something is supposed to be coming in for me and I'm the one that's blocking it. But it's something
Well,
in
what's
the air.
happening here is that it's something else that you're supposed to be doing, but you're not coming up with, you're not happy there. So what is your creative solution to that? There is a creative solution. You're thinking about it because again, these are dualities. We're going back and forth with this.
Yes, I don't I'm trying to figure it out.
So really come up with something creative, and that's where your answer lies at. You want to do something different, but you don't know what.
Right.
But this is when you need to come up with a creative solution. Don't force it though, okay? Because this is going to require some patience on you. It will come. Um, what direction can you expand? I have the Chariot coming up for you. We self-discipline.
Yeah.
That's where you can expand at. I think that's also got a little bit of that Cancer energy with that Chariot as well.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, you need to, that's where you can expand on. What opportunities are in store for you? There's opportunities uh in store for you, but right now I don't know why you feel trapped. This is in your mind. Again, we're dealing with your mind right now because we have the swords, the air coming up for you. Are you still there? I'm sorry. It's coming up for you. So there's a lot of thinking going on. It's got to do with your job, your money, your coins, what you want to do, the next step you want to take as far as work. So that's what's coming up for you this Gemini full moon. Well, I lost you. Are you gone, Carolyn? Did I lose? How did I lose her? Okay, I lost Carolyn. I don't know what happened right there. Oh, I'm sorry I lost you. If you want to come back in, Carolyn, yeah, try to get back in. And who else? You guys click on the link. You can wait just because Carolyn's in here. What happens is when you click on that link, you'll be the second. I can have a few up here that can wait to come in here. Okay, so click on that link, you guys. Get your Gemini full moon reading. And let me tell you what's going on. I'm going to try to wait on Carolyn to come back in here so I can finish her up. But what I got going on, if you've been following my channel, you know I have a free webinar coming up, the Know Thyself. That course, this program is near and dear to my heart because it's helped me heal on such a core level. I mean, oh my gosh, if you want to do any kind of character work, shadow work, inner work, and you want to really deepen your relationship with spirit, Know Thyself course is worth it. I'm going to be doing coaching, personal coaching with each of my students for 3 months. I'm going to make sure that you get better and that you are able to coach yourself, because the program I'm giving you, you're going to be able to coach yourself. So don't miss out on that free webinar, because you get a chance to hear about my life and how the program was created and what it's really all about. So don't miss out on that. That's January 8th at 7. We're gonna be on Zoom. So if you want an invitation to that, go and watch that video. I think there's an invitation link on that video, and it's called Know Thyself Webinar. So you can go check that out. Hi, Salma. Okay, I don't know what happened. See, and I've talked to StreamYard about this. We might have to move somewhere else, because I've talked to StreamYard about this. I don't think this is really mobile friendly. That's just my opinion. But we're gonna move somewhere else. So if you see me, might have to move. We're gonna have to move somewhere else, honey, because I've talked to StreamYard about this. I don't think it's mobile friendly. But then some people come in and they don't have no problems at all. They get their phone, they click on it, they don't have no problems. I don't know. Maybe it's a little biased. But that's what I got coming up in January, and our reads are $25. I talked about that. Oh, and I'm doing free spiritual counseling Sundays after 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're interested in counseling, I will hold a space for you, dear one, and we can filter through your thoughts and emotions. Someone that'll listen with unconditional love and no judgments. There's nothing you could ever share with me that, that could make me feel, make me not love you. None of us are perfect. So if you need a place to talk and vent, I will hold a space for you, loved one, dear one. I will do that for you. Okay, the link is up here. I'm gonna post it again, you guys. I posted again so it can be in the comments so you guys can see it. Let me move it from here. Okay, you guys, I want to read you. I don't play that. I read you. So, please, if you're from a laptop, you shouldn't have, people say that they have less problems. You shouldn't have any problems if you're on a tablet as well. Again, I'm going to be here for an hour, you guys. I started this late so I can bring you guys in here. Bring as many people as I can in here. But this Gemini energy, I promise, I'm not the Gemini, but this Sagittarius energy, that new energy that start coming in here, I promise it elevated me. I don't know if it had made a difference to y'all, but it definitely made a difference. I could feel the shift. I can feel the shift in my consciousness. Before I was a little lethargic with all the retrogrades. I just couldn't get it together. I was just, but I was doing the best I could to stay pepped up, but I was really lethargic until this new energy. Oh, I'm sorry, Salma. Oh, where was I at? I was really, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I was lethargic, until this new Sagittarius energy come in. Even this Gemini energy, you just feel like something good is about to happen. Something something good is, that's how I feel. Something good is about to happen, and I feel so rich. I don't know. I just feel great since this new energy has come in here. And it's really helped me a lot shift my consciousness. I think I had something almost like, it felt like almost like when you get writer's block, like you can't, the creativity just wasn't flowing for me. I was just like, okay. And they say you feel like that too when you're getting downloads. But then when this new energy came in, I'm just like, some more inspiration, just start flowing. I mean, have you ever been like, and it trips me out because it's almost like you get these streams of inspirational thought and they come out of nowhere. And you're just like, and they make you feel so good. Have you ever experienced that? Now see what artists feel like when they're creating something. That's how I feel when that new energy comes in. Just stream, like I'm tapped into infinite inspirational consciousness. That's how I feel. That's how I feel when I get the new energy downloads like that. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I'm kind of awkward. Just awkward like that. But I wanted to talk about too. I talked about this yesterday. I'm gonna talk about it with you guys too, because I talked about it on my Facebook channel. I had this Ifa priest come on my Instagram. He gave me a message. It was really interesting. He said he was from Nigeria. And I don't know. It's interesting because at the time I am working with some Orisha energy. And it's very interesting. He hit me up. But now in retrospect, I'm thinking about it. I remember him asking me, where was I from? And I was like, why is he asking me this? Because he know where I'm from. It's right there listed on my Instagram page. You can see where I'm from. It's no secret. Oh, Jackie coming in. I'm just running my mouth, y'all. Okay, here we go, Jackie. Sorry. It's coming up for you. So there's a lot of thinking going on. It's got to be your job, your money, your coins, what you want to do, the next step you want to take as far as work. So that's what's coming up. Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey,
how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Carolyn?
That's great.
So what's been going on with you, Jackie? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
So what are you looking for in your Gemini meeting? What you looking at? Are you looking at me? I'm saying that. Carolyn? Yeah. Let Craig to get back in. Okay. And who else? You guys click on the link. You can wait because Carolyn's in here. What happens is when you click on that link, you'll be the second. I can have a few up here that can wait to come in here. Okay, so click on that link, you guys. Get your Gemini full moon reading. And let me tell you that I call on the archangels, come back here, guys, and ancestors. On behalf of Jackie, you can Facebook here today. I have a free webinar coming up, the Know Thyself. Are you watching it? Are you watching it like right now, or are you watching the past me? Help me heal on a.
I'm watching you right now.
Level. I mean, oh my gosh! If you want to work and you want to really deepen your relationship with spirit, Know Thyself course is worth it. I'm going to be doing coaching, personal coaching with each of my students for 3 months. I'm going to make sure that you get better and that you are able to coach yourself, because the program I'm giving you. Are you ready? Can you hear me? Don't miss out on that free webinar. Okay, so what's that plan now? Hear about my life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
The program was created.
Hold on.
and what it's really all about. So don't miss out on that. That's January 8th. I was wondering what that. I was like, why am I hearing myself in the past? I just said that. I don't know. That was creeping me out. Okay, so you ready, Jackie? What happened to you? Okay, I just brought you back in, Jackie. Did I just cut off her mic, or she turned off her mic? Oh, she muted herself. Okay. Jackie, did you want to come in and get a reading? Jackie.
Yes, I'm trying to. I don't know what I did. I think I have you on in the past as well, you know, from the beginning, and I don't know how to stop it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I was wondering what was going on.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on mute. I'm gonna try to stop it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
And our I don't know what happened to Carolyn. I lost her and didn't get it finished. But we're gonna talk too deep on here, and I understand a live reading. I can get really deep. Sometimes it goes really deep, and I can just get out of your business sometimes. And I'll try to stop myself before I go too far into that. But I've read for Carolyn before, so hopefully I'll see her Saturday. I hope you're Carolyn. I sure hate I missed her, and now I lost Jackie. Oh my gosh, like this is not good, you guys. I don't like it. But anyway, until somebody gets in here, let me talk about this Ifa priest. And I've had them to call me, you know, I've had them to just say, Orisha asked me to pray for you. And it really tripped me out. They would just hit me up from time to time and be like, yeah, the Orisha told me to pray for you. And I was like, okay, all right. And I feel a difference in my energy. Just come on in and click the link, Tamara, and you can come in and we'll do a reading, sweetheart. And you know, I've had that happen. So this Ifa priest, he hit me up on Instagram, and just so happened I've been working with doing some more healing work on my ancestors with the Orishas, you know, just working on balance, working on my life. And so he hit me up, and he was telling me he was he was saying that he was a shaman from Nigeria. Basically, he said he was Babalawo. You know, y'all know I ain't the best at pronouncing stuff, so don't make fun of me. I'm not the best. I like to say Ifa priest. But anyway, he was letting me know his little title. And first, you know, he asked me where I was from. And that really tripped me out because lately here, I don't know. You know how you just feel like you're not from here? I don't know. I know that sounds crazy. I've been feeling like I'm not from here. Like, I don't know. It was interesting that he asked me that. And my address and location is on my Instagram page. And so he goes on, and I asked him, can I help him? Because the English is really broken up. I can't really understand him. And he goes on, he started talking about the Orisha, and he asked who was over me, and I was like, I don't know. I just pray with the 7 Orishas. I do a lot of special prayer with them and the ancestors. And that's the way I've been doing my spiritual practice. He said, I said, so can I help you? And I said, do you want to read it? He said, yes. He said, but again, in broken English, I couldn't charge him. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, because we both, you're a shaman and I'm a shaman. So from one shaman to another, I couldn't charge him for a reading. It was just a trip. I've never heard of that before. But what is interesting here is all shamans, I want to make clear here, is whenever you start doing any spiritual work, I don't care what it is. If it is shaman work, Wiccan work, at some point you're going to have to work with their Orishas. Hoodoo, you're going to have to work with their Orishas. At some point, you're going to have to come in contact with the angelic beings. And that's just like a common thing among spiritualists. At some point, they have worked. If they did any really, work like that, working with angelic beings, healing work, at some point, you're going to work with the Orishas. So that was interesting that he came in there. And he spoke about that, and he got to talking about the different Orishas and everything. But it was interesting to me that at that time, because I look at synchronicity. Now that I follow a spiritual path, I always look at synchronicity. The universe is always speaking to us through other things. So that was a confirmation to me that the Orisha is, my ritual that I got going on right now is being heard. So that was a sign to me. I had another experience like that with the Orisha. This is when I first started honoring the ancestors. This girlfriend of mine, and I think this is the second time, if you guys have followed my channel, you've probably heard me tell this story before. But a girlfriend of mine showed me a water ritual to do with the ancestors. I've been going to Toltec mounds because that's where our ancestors, if you have any mounds around, please go there under the ancestors, because many of our ancestors, were on that land. They're from here. They started civilization here. I'm not gonna get in all of that, but I was working with the ancestors. And it was raining real hard. I wanted to do this ritual. When she showed me the ritual, I was like, I had already planned it in my mind. Ancestors had already put in my spirit how I need to do the ritual. I had already found my Orisha prayers. I had already set up how I wanted to do my ritual. Everything. I knew how I wanted to do it. I just needed to find a time to do it when it wasn't raining. So it was raining outside really, really, really hard. I mean, really hard. And you know how you get you have an itch and you just have to scratch it. That's how I feel when the ancestors are dealing with me. I just get real anxious, like, oh my God, I just can't. I'm restless. I just have to do it. And that kept playing in my mind over and over again. Get up and go do the ritual at the river. Get up and go do the ritual at the river. And I was like, it's raining outside. And ancestors like, get up and go. It ain't gonna be raining when you get there. And I was like, it's been raining hard all damn day. But I did it anyway. I loaded up my car, I put my fruits and vegetables, all my offerings that I was gonna give them on the river. I loaded all my stuff up, my prayers and everything. So I gets up there and this man pulls up in the truck at the same time I pull up. And I'm like, okay, why is he out here? Because I was expecting to be out there by myself. It's in the park out there next to Toltec Mountain. It's really close. It's Willow Beach. So I'm expecting to be in this park by myself. I'm not expecting nobody to be here with me. So he gets out of his truck and he got these burgundy looking pants on. And he got this hat on. He looked just like illegal. I was like, oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this can't be. I was like, oh my gosh. Why? I was like, this can't be. Why would this man be dressed like illegal? The Crossroad deity, the Orisha deity. It's been raining hard all day. He out here fishing with some church pants on, looking like an Orisha. I was like, nah, Penny, you can't be. So I took my mind. I was like, this ain't really real. This ain't happening. So he went on the other side. I tried to put that out of my mind. He went on the other side and he started fishing. And I started questioning my ancestors. I was like, should I do this ritual? They was like, yeah, just act like he ain't there. Just keep doing your ritual. So I went out, I started doing my prayer. It was sprinkling at the time. At this time, it's still kind of sprinkling. I'm still leery because I gotta walk down to the river and I gotta put my offering on the river. So I'm saying my prayers, and all of a sudden, I promise to God, this tripped me out. This tripped me out, y'all. The sun came out of the clouds. It stopped raining. White birds started flying across the river. And it seemed like fish was jumping out the river. And as I was saying the prayers, praying for the ancestors, using the orishas to pray over the ancestors, it seemed like my voice was echoing like I was in a church, a temple or something. I was just like, and I just sat there and I was like, I cannot believe this can't be happening. This is not happening. I know this just didn't happen. This just didn't happen, right? I still can't believe it. I still cannot believe it. I still can't believe it, you guys. I can't believe it. I questioned that. And so I got back in my car. I'm looking crazy now in my car, like, I can't believe this just happened. But I feel a relief after I did it. My ancestors needed that elevation. Whatever it was, they needed that Orisha had to give it to them. And so I get back in my car and and this man, he get back in his car, in his truck, and we both drive off at the same time. I was like, what the hell is happening here? I felt like I was in another reality, you guys. I felt like I was in another reality. And so I get back, and I had another friend. I don't know if she's in here. I don't know if she's in here. I was telling her she was practicing Ifa, and I was telling her about the story, and she started laughing. And she said the same thing happened to me. I think she came in contact with Ogun, a Shango. I can't remember one of them. She came in contact with a version of Shango or Ogun. But I was telling her about it. She said that was him. That was him. He was sitting there watching you, making sure you was doing your ritual right, making sure you was doing your ritual, and he was there to protect you and make sure you was doing it right. You needed him for the ritual. I was like, oh my God. Like when she told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, I still didn't believe it. Again, I've been wrestling with my gift for a while because people been telling me I was crazy. So I always believe, like, I don't believe that I can actually do what I can do. It took a lot of convincing. Hi, Jackie. Okay, so if you can come back in, sweetie. It took a lot of convincing. So again, I go to the ancestors again. I was like, I start reading stuff on shamans. They start putting on my mind to read up on shamanic journeying and all that. So I started doing journeying work. You know, I started looking at that. Then I had prayed. I prayed to them. I was like, what path am I really supposed to be going down? What am I really supposed to be doing? You know, give me a sign. I had this lady to come all the way from Florida. I didn't know this woman from a can of paint. I'm finna show you what she gave me. I didn't know this woman from a can of paint, y'all. I didn't know this woman at all. She said she was from Florida and she knew a shaman and he had died. And his family let her come in there and pick things out that she wanted. She said she wasn't that really close to him, but I think she was a medium. She said, I kind of feel like he's still here with me. And she gave me this dagger to hold. So look at it now. This camera don't do this no justice. She gave me this dagger to hold and she said, can you tell me what this is? And so I picked it up and I started sensing on it, doing my little thing. And I started telling her what it was, telling her it was very powerful. And she looked at me and she said, it's yours. I was like, what? She's like, your voice and everything changed when you picked up that dagger. And she said, I'm supposed to give this to you. And I just tripped out. I was like, oh my gosh, I could not believe it. This is a Toltec dagger, you guys. This is used to cut off negative etheric cords. And it's also used for shamans have went through a lot of trauma. This given to shamans after they heal themselves of their trauma. They're usually given a dagger like this. For this, it's for heal. This way is for healing, and when you hold it up this way, it's for protection. So you use it to cut off etheric cords and fight off negative energy. Yes, I could not believe that. I still can't. I don't know. That woman came all the way from Florida. I don't know her. And then what was interesting, me and her had the same type of experiences when we start talking. We came from the same type of background. It was a trip. It was a healing moment right then. But that was very interesting. And I've always had these Ifa priests. That's why I be like, what do they be seeing? You know what I'm saying? I never had a reading before, but they always tell me the ancestors told me to pray for you. And I'm just like, I had like 2 or 3 of them to do me like that. But I did feel a difference in my life when they start praying for me. I did feel a difference in my life. I did feel elevated. So I've had some crazy experiences, you guys, and I'm still having them. It's like I'm in another reality, especially when I start doing my healing work. Baby, when I start doing my healing work, when I start working a Know Thyself program and doing my healing work, oh my gosh, it was like the synchronicity was on. Man, I still, you can't even believe your reality because you get off that lower frequency and you raise up your vibrations. It's a trip, but it's beautiful when it happens though, because you totally be walking with spirit and you totally be seeing all this synchronicity, spirit talking to you through everything and everybody, everything around you. It be tripping me out. You get your answers. You just got to keep an open mind. Jackie, if you want to come back in, you can come back in. Let me put this link back in the dang, I only read one person and then I can't even find Curlin. Shoot. I want to read some more people. We're gonna have to move, y'all. We're gonna have to go somewhere else because they not doing us right on here. Yeah, Dinah, I'm doing readings. Click on the link, baby. Yeah, it's been, and I haven't had any training like that, like ancestral training or nothing like that. I've had to do this journey by myself and reading a lot of books. And what book that really helped me was The Soul Path to the Orisha. Now it's coming in like full play, like you guys. Hold on, let me bring Jackie in, y'all.
Hi.
Hey, Jackie, so you fixed it?
Yes, I did. I'm on my phone. I was on my laptop.
Okay, so how you been doing? Because I ain't sent your girlfriend.
I've been doing good. I've been doing good. Thanks for asking.
You look good.
Thank you.
You're smiling.
Yes, it's nice to see you again and see.
Yeah. So much has been going on. So you've been working a lot.
Yes, been working and just trying to take it day by day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So let me go ahead and start your reading. This is about duality. We're going to look at the dualities that's going on with you right now. Shadow work is really popular during this time. So if you want to do any shadow work, and I've been using those little cards that you gave me, dark mirrors, to do shadow work. I use those to do shadow work.
How do you?
Yeah, they slap you in the face.
Yeah, it does. Those cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a deck?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they slap you in the face.
We have to share information, on how you use your cards.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of follow the directions, but I don't be liking what I see though. But I be needing to work on what it's talking about because them jokers right there, they don't. I think they push you down and slap you.
Yeah.
They push you down and slap you because it's so profound, and then plus the imagery is just so. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the imagery is right there up front and center. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the first card, the one side of the dual nature, has to do with emotions. It has to do with the Ten of Cups of water. It has to do with family. So it's some stuff going on with family with
Okay.
that. So you want to talk about that?
With my family, it's just some things going on. Some personal stuff I talked to you about before,
Yeah,
and decisions that certain family members make. I can't make their choices for them, so
yeah.
it's like you see, and you've said all you can say, but they still have to go through, I guess, on their own to find out on their own.
Okay. So I see a duality going on with that. The second card is the Hermit, um, which is another dual nature. So we're spending a lot of time alone
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
which
that's true.
that's really good that you're spending time alone. But are we isolating?
No, I've been meditating, taking a step back, and I've been taking a step back and just evaluating my life, and what's the next step.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. But just make sure we're not isolating either. Okay. Because
Yeah,
you need those relationships and you do need those healthy connections.
true.
You know,
Yeah.
uh,
Am I okay? Here we go.
you good.
Yeah.
Three, the direction you can expand.
Expand.
Uh, I have the wheel that's coming up. I have the Archangel Michael that's coming up. So I do see things, positive change that's coming up on the horizon. So, and it
Oh,
probably has to do some with your, usually when the Archangel Michael comes up, it has to do with working our life purpose. And Archangel Michael is coming up now in the wheel of fortune, so to speak. So things do start to move forward for you,
okay, good.
if that
Good
makes
to hear
sense
that.
for you, if that makes sense. What
Yes.
opportunities are in store for you? I have the Queen of Air going up. So you've been coming up with a plan. You've been looking at some things, just like what you said.
Hmm.
Basically, it's just like what you said. You've been
Yeah.
looking at some things. So, and you may have been are you trying to manifest as well?
Yes.
So kind of
Yeah.
looks like that is going on too. Some manifestations is going on too.
Hmm.
Um, but the other side too, let's look on the emotional side, the duality.
Hmm.
You want a perfect family and you don't have it.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So,
Yeah.
it's all healthy. It's all good.
Hmm.
Everything looks good in this reading. Um, you're clearing away things that don't never serve you, and it is good too to see uh laugh a lot in this situation, see how funny it is,
Yes.
whatever
Have
situation
to.
it is. Yeah, so making sure it's funny. Do you have any questions about this reading?
No, no, you kind of hit the nail on the head, so I appreciate it.
All right, thank you for coming in. I hope I see you soon, boo boo.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, love you, see you later.
I love you too. See you later.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we got Black Goddess.
Hi,
Oh, come on in, Black Goddess. Hey, girlfriend, how you doing?
find yourself.
I'm doing all right. Is this your first time getting a reading with me?
No, the second
Oh,
time.
second time. Okay. I call upon the archangels and spirit guides of, what's your name, sweetie?
Nicole.
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 Nicole took a leap of faith to be here today for guidance, direction, and I'm just the messenger. I'm just passing these messages right along to Nicole. I'm using my angel cards again. They was in retirement. I mean, I started out. I need some new ones, but these my babies, and they said I want to come out to play tonight, and I was like, okay, I'll let you guys out to play. You know what? And once you start buying these jokers, you can never stop buying them. You like become
Right.
addicted to buying cards. I'm serious. Okay. One side of my nature. Oh, you have the awakening card that comes up, which is the Archangel Gabriel. This is the hangman. Change our thinking, we change our life. Change our thinking, we change our life. You know, how is our self-talk? You know, are we welcoming in things to in our life? What are we saying to ourselves? Are we saying I'm broke, or are we saying abundance and prosperity is coming to me? It's all on how you're shifting your perspective. So that's a dual nature too. And then too, this is just a temporary pause at whatever is going on. But I feel like it's your perspective. Okay, it's just the way you're looking at things. Do you want to talk about that a little more with me?
Oh no, I know what it means.
Huh?
I know what it means.
Okay.
I talk things to manifest. I don't say I'm broke or anything like that.
Okay.
You know. Yeah.
Okay. The second card is the Justice card. You know, that's the other duality that you have going on. Let me hold on. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing balance. I don't see the duality is balance. Does that make sense to you? Because when I look here, I look at the scales. The scales really come out to me here in this picture in the Justice card. So I'm seeing that. Have you already been doing some shadow work? Have you already been doing some inner work already?
Yes.
Okay. So it's showing. It shows that you've been doing. Have there been, let me go back to the awakening card again. Have there been a lot of shifting going on in your perspective?
Yes. I've been seeing things happen.
Ain't you a medium? You the medium, ain't you? Okay, so we gonna go. I'm gonna get back on you, Nicole. So what you gonna do with the gift?
I'm helping other people.
Huh?
I'm helping other people,
And what else do you want to do?
and
There's
I
something
want to
else
do
you
some
want to
other.
do.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody stopping you but you.
I know, and I'm going to start doing it beginning of the year because I've been stagnant, holding back stuff, and I know they
Again, we
want me
got
to do it.
that. We got this perspective card coming up. This is a temporary standstill. This has to do with you, but you
Yeah,
can do it.
I know, I know.
I don't want to get too personal on this thing, but you was about to get a coaching right here, right now, young lady. You's about to get it. You can do this. You got this. Okay.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm telling you?
My
You
third eye is
cannot.
like hurting right now.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. It's this is good, but you're supposed to level up.
Right.
You know it's time to level up and stop running away from it. Does that make sense to you? That's
Yeah.
what's going on here. Stop saying you doing the work. Okay? Stop talking yourself out of a good thing, basically. If
I
that's
did a
making
good
sense.
assignment, and I was like I said, I worked with my issue and my ancestors, and the court case dropped. So I'm doing the work.
Yeah, you are doing the work. So what's the problem?
I don't know.
Yes, you know. You know, you know, what's the problem? Are we afraid of what other people think? Are we still dealing with those kind of issues? Are we afraid of our purpose?
Um, Not really. I'm kind of grow out of it. I mean, I don't have friends no more, so they're scared of it. I live in South Carolina, so it's just
I can
the
say, I'm gonna talk about my experience and maybe you'll open up a little bit. It was hard for me to come out. The whole family, they thought I was crazy. I've always been thought of as crazy. I was afraid of what other people was going to think. I lost a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends. Now I do because I have a new group of friends. But at first, I was isolated. I didn't go out. I didn't do anything. I was kind of afraid of other people's reactions. I had got so many bad reactions. I was afraid to make new friends because I was scared I was going to get the other reactions again. But dear one, loved one, and I'm saying this in the most respectful way as possible. You cannot give a fuck about what other people think. This is your life and this is your purpose. This was given to you. This is your path.
Mhm.
You have to put in this work. This is what you came here for. This is what your soul assignment. You signed up for this.
I can't stop it.
You cannot. So I can't wait till you get to that place. I don't know what kind of support system you got going. Get around some metaphysical friends. If you got those are the friends you need. Someone who love you unconditionally. So when you tell them the ancestors talk to you, they won't look at you crazy. They know exactly what you're talking about.
Mhm.
They're out there. So you just stop it. Stop it. You're hurting yourself like that. Get out of that space like that. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the coaching. Okay. 3, in what direction can you expand? Um Again, make a decision. You got the 2 of Pentacles coming up. Back and forth with it. Make a decision. Do what you got to do. Stop playing around here. Okay? You need to stop it. What opportunities are in store for you? Skill work rewarded. You know enough about what's going on. So what you afraid of? What you afraid of? You know enough about what's going.
I know.
So any questions you want to ask me about this? But because you already know this stuff, so you this the second time. You guys, she's a medium. She comes up. I don't know why she comes up here to get readings because she already know the answers. So is there any question? Do you
Confirmation. That's all.
confirmation?
Yeah.
So is it any questions you have about this? You say you just got to go in a court case, so this had a double meaning on it also.
Mhm.
And that was some work that you was trying to do. It kind of shifting your favor.
Yes.
So that was
I
good.
did I did work for my daughter, actually. It was for her, and she was in an accident and they was gonna sue her. And so I got help from them.
So that again, this is another confirmation that you're supposed to be doing that work for somebody. You know, you're supposed to be doing that work.
Right.
That is what you're supposed to be doing. So, you got confirmation all in here. It's you having the courage to step out and be you, authentically you. And there's no particular way you have to be. Look at me. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Look at me.
Mhm.
You know, if I can do this,
Right.
anybody can do this. It doesn't matter where you come from, and don't worry about what family say. This is a lonely road because I hardly even talk to my family. I
Yeah.
hardly, and then when I really started doing healing, I found out it was better for me not to talk to them because they were toxic.
Right. But I did
And
some
that,
work. I did some work with some friends with get them better jobs, and it been manifesting. It was successful. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So change, don't be afraid to do your work. What is it that you're trying to do? Because I feel like it's something that you want to do,
Um,
something in particular.
I want to start doing my own waist beads. That's my thing. I want to do hands, on hand stuff. Be my own boss.
Okay. So are
Yeah.
you working now? Are you working a full-time job now?
Yes.
Okay. So well, we know so now we're going to work to do our real work. See, that's your undercover job. So you're gonna use that job to finance your real job, which you was your soul job, which you was came here for. So now we got to just start thinking about how to integrate and go into that direction. You can do it
Right.
very slowly, you can do it on the side, but you need to start doing it because that's the soul work you was called here to do.
Right.
I mean, we had this talk before. Didn't we have this discussion? And that came up in your reading, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're going to get the same talk from me. Because, I mean, that's what the spirit is leading you to do. And that's really what you want to do. It's just coming up with a plan to do it and have the courage to do it.
Yeah. They got me doing voodoo stuff now.
They got you who doing that?
My ancestors.
They'll start you off with a mix. I did a mix of things. I dabble.
Hmm.
That's hoodoo though. Hoodoo, you kind of dabble. Uh, then I stopped calling it that. I am who I am. I didn't want to get caught in titles either. I'm just am who I am because I see a lot of people get caught into titles. So I think more of I'm a shaman. I think shamans, we do everything. We use
Hmm.
some of everything. Any type of light work, we'll do that type of light work. So
Hmm.
I would like to think of myself like that, but who cares? I am what I am. I do what I do. It's,
Hmm.
that's, just,
I
that's,
love
that's
it.
all I can tell you. I can't get caught up in the schematics.
Hmm.
So there's no more questions. Anybody else want to come in? It's 10:01. Yeah, Tana Dix, you can get a reading. No more questions for me.
No. No. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for allowing me to read you. I appreciate that. It was a pleasure reading you. One day I'm probably gonna have to get you to read me.
No problem.
Oh. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye bye. Is anyone else? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna close out. If I don't see anyone come in here, I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes. Uh, Tana Dix, I'm still in here. You can click on the link to get back in here. To get in here, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Any comments? We're getting ready to close, you guys. I think you're just supposed to click on the link. That's what everybody else said. Some people have trouble from their phones. It depends on what kind of phone that you're on. You'll be able to come in. I seen something. Oh, that was Jackie leaving the screen. If you don't get a reading tonight, you guys, I'm gonna do this again. And we'll find us a better place to do this because I don't like that I'm not able to get everyone in. Only particular people because I like to read new people. so I can, share share this, readings with everyone. Everyone gets a chance. So I will be doing it again, and we'll probably just have to find a better place to meet so everyone can get a reading. And I do apologize that if you couldn't get in, but this not my. I have no control over that. That's StreamYard, and I've complained about that before. So we'll just have to find another platform to do our readings, or find another way to do them. We have to move to somewhere else. So, but we are going to still do free readings for sure. That's not the kind of reading that we're doing, Tana Dix. We're doing Gemini full moon readings tonight. It's a little mini readings. These are about you. These readings are about you. I'm sorry. You guys have a good night. Love you guys. I hope I see you guys again real soon.